You might have remembered one of my last videos was of the 420 event in Manchester. Earlier this week, I think on Monday, a gentleman that just moved to New Hampshire decided to open carry a foul to the event, which generated obviously a number of police. He was very nice the first time that it happened, a little less the second time, and a lot less the third time. And I believe even Thursday before the event, he went over to the police station to tell them that he'll be doing that and talk to them. So I'm going to be heading over there with an AR-15 to join him today, and we shall see what ends up happening. One rifle from the car later, and I'm heading down to the park now. Ian is already there, and I saw a police officer there a little while ago, so we'll see what happens now. Somebody just honked at me and flicked me off. Kind of nice. Ian, who I believe on Monday first came out here carrying his FAL around his back on Manchester at Veterans Park during a 420 event. What made you decide you wanted to do that, Ian?
Nice to put me on the spot like that.
Sorry. I can edit out some of it.
Edit that out. Excellent. If you don't use it right, you lose it, is the most central consideration. From a practical standpoint, if I had to defend myself or someone else, I would obviously prefer to use the method that would be most effective. And handguns aren't particularly known for their efficacy in stopping a threat quickly.
Yeah, usually the handgun's what you use to find your rifle.
That has been said, yes.
Now, what happened with the police? That they showed up and talked with you?
The first day, it was just a check to make sure I wasn't nuts.
Yep.
The second day, nothing happened. The third day, they asked me to leave repeatedly, and it seemed they were intentionally ambiguous as to whether it was a lawful order for me to leave or not. Finally, I refused to leave, and they seemed to be in deliberation of whether to charge me. I think the charge would have been disorderly conduct.
Okay.
But they weren't particularly clear, and I was not aware of the exact questions to ask.
So did you end up leaving after that?
No, I did not end up leaving.
They
ended up leaving. I stayed till 5 o'clock as I informed them that I would. Yesterday, I went down there and talked to one of the officers about it. I informed him that I would be continuing to do this. And that if the city wishes to press charges for something that is perfectly legal, they are more than free to. And additionally, if they are going to arrest me, I informed them that I would cooperate fully. I would not resist arrest. I would not, because I do understand that I am carrying a firearm and don't wish to put them in danger. I certainly don't wish them to put me in danger. Most importantly, I don't wish anyone else in danger. All the rest of the people around in danger. So I informed them of that. At approximately 3 o'clock today, I called them again, talked to the duty shift commander, told him I'd be doing it between 4 and 5 again today. I'm going to continue doing this so far as I am able. Recently I've been picking up a lot of night shifts, so it's looking like I'll be able to do this most every day.
Okay.
It's going to get cold though.
Well, I'm going to try to come out here and help you, and I know tomorrow we have a event that people have talked about to come here. We're going to walk around Manchester, hopefully a bunch of us carrying rifles. So it won't just be you, hopefully. I've talked to at least 1 or 2 other people who might be here, plus somebody else originally said it, so there could be 5, 6 of us carrying rifles.
As a note, on the initial complaint, apparently it was a older woman who believed that I posed a threat to her or other people in Veterans Park. At the time, my beard was about 4 to 6 inches longer. I was alone, which I think was the most important part of her complaint. Or no, I should say her reason, whatever it may have been. Me being alone would indicate something different than me standing here talking to 5 or 6 other people in a friendly fashion. It gives a different impression. But I had shown up earlier than everybody else, so.
I heard you're going to be here at 4, so I kind of rushed over here to get here about the time you're here. I noticed there was a police officer parked here. Were they talking to you at all?
No, they just rolled by.
They just rolled by.
I informed them. I'm sure that they sent someone
Just
well, either because of that or because they've already received a complaint. I am curious to see if we can get access to the number of complaints, or some data at all. I doubt that.
You should be able to do a Freedom of Information Act to.
But it depends on what records they keep and for how long and for what purpose.
I think they keep all their 911 calls for indefinite periods, so
right, but
it should be available.
But by the same token, the people that call in have a privacy right as well.
Correct. You probably won't get their information.
Right. I want to see how. I don't want their information.
If it's like Concord, they have like they'll open a record for the incident, and you might be able to get the incident report. And if somebody called in again, they might have indicated you get another complaint.
I asked if the incident report was prepared on Thursday. They said it was not ready yet, either for Monday or Wednesday.
All right.
I'm going to try it back about once a week.
So it's about 4:15, a little before 4:20. No one's really stopped us. Definitely haven't been any police. You can see I've got my AR-15 strapped to the front of me here. Cars are definitely driving by. Not at the moment. The light over there is red. But we've had quite a fair amount of traffic coming by. Other than the first officer that I had seen earlier, I haven't seen any police around here, so that's actually kind of good. Police are getting a little wiser now. There goes a unmarked police car. Unfortunately, I didn't have the camera rolling when I saw him and turned around, so he gave us a thumbs up. We have a third person here with a Swiss K31 open carrying. We've also had a number of police drive by recently, but no one stopped.
There's only a little 500,000 of these made between 1931 and 1958. Mine was made in 1949.
Across the street, armed. Open carrying, but I guess the cop's probably not going to do anything.
If you happen to pierce it and you hose it down right away, which we do have a hose, it's not the end of the world.
Like where it'd be useful to have that.
My granddad do this with deer.
Even if you're not cutting it in half.
It's a good skill to have. It's fun.
So is this like the chickens where you guys make it look easy? And
yeah. Watch Dino do it, and like he would have been done an hour ago. So we're just gonna follow this
45
up.
minutes ago, the guy's that good.
Yeah.
So there's the bladder full of piss. So you don't want to break that.
And we already cut out his ass, so and then we gotta loosen up a little bit. But
Oh, got a little bit out the back there.
well, that'll happen.
Not that big of a deal.
Little poop.
Like that.
Just tell me today's important shelter from the modern society. Because you never think about it.
what are these?
There it goes.
Okay.
So
You didn't have any
that's where
people
the-
like.
Yeah.
Wait,
We
he's
just
still
pulled his
dripping.
ass
Careful
out.
there.
Alright, so that's the end.
You get some stuff on his foot.
Stuff on his foot. We're not too worried about it.
It's a little bladder.
And it's just outside.
Kidneys
Yeah.
are back here.
Those will come out with the leaf
We
one.
dispose of it.
But you can skip the.
What are you gonna do with the guts, Neil?
They're gonna go right into that bucket and they're gonna go to our compost pile.
And went in with it.